And we have a few passing showers, so State College might be experiencing a couple trickles here and there. I know I felt some rain on my morning walk today. You can see a very common trend in all four corners that we're going to be experiencing relatively clear skies with some of those thin upper-level cirrus clouds. I'm your host, Luke Snyder, joined by our forecaster, Marissa Ferger. Now, Marissa, we've been seeing some pretty gusty conditions across much of the Commonwealth. Can we expect that to continue into the rest of the weekend? And as we expand out, you can see a really nice organization of rain making its way through along the northeastern region. And then as Katy Perry once said it best, you're hot and then you're cold. We do see that really kind of cool air mass really make a huge impact here on Friday as temperatures dip well into the lower 20s. If these pulses make contact with the target, like raindrops, snowflakes, or even hailstones, they will be sent back to the weather radar instrument. As we continue through the rest of the weekend into Saturday, we see this warm front making its way through much of the central northeastern portion, and that's going to be a really clear divide for much of that solid and liquid precipitation that we're going to be seeing this weekend. Hashtag record heat. Despite many starting to gear up for their favorite fall activities and pumpkin spice lattes, this year's sweater weather is off to a sizzling start for some. Speaking of those below average temperatures, you can see the entire state is sitting well below average for their regular temperatures this time of year. State College specifically is around 16 degrees cooler than what we typically see for November 1st.
And so, Luke, does that mean we're going to see more rain chances versus snow because we have more daylight?
I think it is definitely one probable cause for some of these more liquid precipitation storms moving through, but I also think it's to be kind of due to some of that warming activity we see in February's climatology as well. Good morning and happy Monday. I'm student meteorologist Luke Snyder here for your Center County Report forecast. Taking a live look here at the Arboretum, you can see we have relatively clear skies going on, really just missing that peak foliage as of right now. We still have some of those beautiful colors going on for some of the trees outside. But other than that, our current conditions are looking relatively clear with current conditions of around 54 degrees. Feels like a 54 as well with a dew point sitting at 41. Some pretty stagnant winds coming in from the southwest as of right now. Looking at temperatures for much of central Pennsylvania, you can see kind of a wide spread sitting relatively comfortably in the lower 50s, upper 40s. But as we expand out, you can see that range is going to kind of increase as well. With here in Pittsburgh sitting in the upper 40s at around 48, with Erie breaking into the 60s already for this time of day, sitting at 61 degrees. And as we look at the 24-hour temperature change, you can see conditions are much warmer than they were this time yesterday. Pittsburgh only around 6 degrees warmer, but State College and Bradford are really going to be the ones feeling the most impact as of right now, sitting about 14 degrees warmer than they were this time yesterday. Much of southern Pennsylvania is going to be experiencing relatively a little bit more of a calm change with Harrisburg and Philadelphia only around 3 or 4 degrees warmer. For today, a high of 76 is expected with clear skies and some light winds coming in from the west. And looking at the almanac, you can see that's relatively warm compared to what we see this time of year with a normal high of around 59 degrees, a record high of 81 for this date. So I don't think we're going to be breaking any records today, but you can definitely tell we are well above average for this typical time of year. Our normal low is around 41. We're going to be sitting a couple degrees higher than that for later on this evening with a record low of 22. So I don't think we'll be coming anywhere near some records for our low temperatures as of today. For a radar and satellite recap, you can see not much going on in the state. We do have the system coming in from the Midwest that's eventually going to be making its way along the eastern portion of the United States and eventually impacting us later on this work week. So taking a bit more of a wider look at that, again, you can see this afternoon and evening, clear skies, not much going on. We do have some clouds eventually making their way into the region Tuesday evening and continuing overnight into Wednesday morning. So a bit of a cloudy start for your Wednesday morning potentially, but those clouds do eventually make their way off the east by Wednesday afternoon with the next wave of clouds kind of coming through Wednesday afternoon and into the evening. It's not a very well-defined cold front on this map right here, but we're bringing in a lot of that cold air mass eventually overnight into Thursday morning, causing for a lot chillier conditions for our Thursday and Friday of the work week. Friday morning, this system, like I mentioned, is developing pretty well over the Great Lakes, eventually continuing its way through, bringing along clouds for our Friday and some overnight showers into Saturday morning, with Saturday afternoon eventually making its way off and more so affecting the New England area for the rest of the week. Continuing on tonight, a low of 47 degrees with cool and clear conditions and winds remaining relatively calm for this evening as well. Heading into tomorrow, high of 79 with abundant sunshine and clear skies expected. Now looking for our temperature trends, again, you can see for right now we're going to be experiencing well above average conditions with those high 70s for our current conditions and then potentially breaking in an average temperature of 70 degrees for the week. But then as that cold front makes its way through into Thursday morning, like I said, temperatures do begin to dip with a high of around 58 and 61 for Thursday and Friday respectively. And continuing for the 7-day forecast, you can see again above average temperatures. Those clouds move in Wednesday. Temperatures do begin to dip back into seasonable conditions with the upper 50s and lower 60s expected for the end of the work week and into the weekend, with those clouds and possible rain making their way into the region for Saturday. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Luke Snyder. Have a great day.
With January quickly coming to a close, many students and residents are looking for a fun winter activity. This month has been colder than usual for State College, with temperatures well below average. According to data from 1991 to 2020, the monthly average temperature for January typically sits around 27 degrees Fahrenheit, 27.3 to be exact. However, This January has seen an average temperature of only 22.4 degrees Fahrenheit so far. The main cause for this unseasonably chilly month is a disrupted polar vortex. Normally, the polar vortex keeps cool Arctic air confined to more northern latitudes, but recent shifts in atmospheric patterns have caused this cold air to dip further south. A weak jet stream has allowed it to fluctuate down, resulting in sub-zero temperatures for much of the northeastern United States. Because of this chill, many State College residents have been looking for fun activities to keep themselves busy while staying warm. One popular destination is Tussey Mountain, Center County's premier ski resort and all-seasons recreation spot. A Penn State favorite, Tussey offers a variety of outdoor winter activities, making it a must-visit this season. For a classic Tussey experience, you can explore their various ski and snowboarding courses. Their Skill Level 1 runs are perfect for beginners and first-time skiers or snowboarders. You can improve your skills with private and group lessons available through their website at tusseymountain.com. Once you've mastered the basics, you can challenge yourself with their advanced Level 9 runs. These paths are Tussey's highest level and are designed for experienced skiers working on advanced skills and tricks. But if skiing and snowboarding aren't your thing, the fun doesn't stop there. Take a 30-minute drive northwest to Black Moshannon State Park, located in Phillipsburg. Home to the annual Fun in the Snow winter event, Black Moshannon offers activities for everyone, including a popular outdoor ice skating rink that's open to all ages. Despite the below-average temperatures this January, the rink has stayed busy. In addition, you can use the frozen lake to try your hand at Olympic-style curling, minus the actual Olympics, of course, using the provided curling stones, shoes, and handrails. In addition to curling, visitors can enjoy ice mini golf, ice bowling, and a winter wildlife hike. A little bit closer to Penn State's campus is Slab Cabin, a 300-acre conservation area that's protected due to its proximity to a local drinking water source. While no new infrastructure can be built there, the area remains a great spot for snow lovers. On a good snow day, Slab Cabin is perfect for sledding and snow tubing. Right at the heart of Penn State is the Pagula Ice Arena, home to 2 indoor ice rinks. In addition to hosting Penn State hockey games, the arena is open for public ice skating throughout the week. With skating sessions priced under $15, it's a great way to enjoy winter fun without braving the bitter cold. And speaking of avoiding the cold, if you're looking for something cozy and indoors, you can still find plenty of ways to have fun in State College this winter. Head to one of the many local pubs or taverns for a nice warm drink. Local whiskey in downtown State College offers a signature concoction of apple brandy, honey, ginger, and apple cider, perfect for warming up. Or stop by the Nittany Lion Inn, where you can enjoy a delicious espresso martini along with a little bit of local history. So, whether you're braving the outdoors or cozying up inside, there's no shortage of winter activities in State College. Don't let this unseasonably cold winter stop you from enjoying all the fun that Center County has to offer. For Weather or Not, I'm student meteorologist Luke Snyder.